Hey everybody, thanks very much for joining us. Scott here at 4K Gaming. As you can see, we're currently playing FIFA career mode, and it's not been the best start of the season. If you haven't caught the previous episodes, we've lost a couple of games, the only two games we've played actually. Oh, and we've hit that ball. And yeah, it's not been going spectacularly, but in the transfer window, unfortunately, we had to sell Luis Suarez for less money than I would like.
Sports live coverage of the
and
Capital
unfortunately,
One
we've been drawn to
Today it's Manchester City against Liverpool. Of course, the lights are beaming down this evening. So without further ado, let's cross to the Etihad.
Really.
Your commentary team is Martin Tyler
our
and
new
Alan
signing,
Smith.
we did manage to bring in
Break from the league action in the English League Cup. Sense the extra buzz amongst the supporters as we came into the stadium.
And we're going to see how we go in this game.
Isn't there? I think to the rivalry between these two teams, we're going to see a match of real passion as well as skill.
Really need a win.
Our referee for this game is Ian Lowcroft. Jose Enrique on the attack here.
And somehow I've got the one team. I don't know if that's the case.
Gerrard with the ball.
Not quite sure who I've got playing well.
The interceptor has got the ball here. Nasri.
Just going to have a quick look at what the hell I've done. Alright, so I've got Pedro and Coutinho, I guess, on the wrong sides, and it just happened that Pedro went out to the Sturridge went out to the wing for the kickoff, so not as bad.
It was an easy interception.
This doesn't look good.
Here's the shot. Goodness me, it's hit the post. Coutinho. Daniel Sturridge. Well, he would have come here expecting this type of reaction today. Surely he's going to score here. Takes the shot
off. I should have laid it off. Didn't. Pedro saw the name up in lights on his debut.
Carlos Tevez. They're a man light now, aren't they? Having lost this player to another club. So we'll see how they manage without him.
Yeah, and I think he needed the change, really. His career had come to a standstill, so it would do him good to move.
Dangerous moment. Jesus Navas. He's a natural dribbler. Daniel Agger. Teammates making a run into space. Straight in sharply, read it well, got in there quickly. That's very well read, and that's a very good interception. It's with Toure. Well, now Manchester City wanting to show how good they are, but they've got opposition of a decent order against them today.
Yeah, I mean, they are the club with the money, but there's one or two strikers on the opposing side that are more than capable of scoring a goal here.
Here's the shot. Shot doesn't get very
unbelievable.
far. Just a touch. He'll have to take it over the line.
I'm nowhere near it.
Corner now for Liverpool. Well, he has hit the frame of the goal here.
Well, you'd expect him to get it on target, to be fair.
Daniel Agger just throwing a leg at it.
Well, when the corner came in, you thought maybe. It hasn't worked out that way. Play build goes for goal. Threw himself in front of the shot. Good block. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly. Negredo.
Dummy all ends up there.
David Silva, such a clever attacking player. He's got space. Could it be?
Horrendous marking from Maria.
Well, it's a goal. It's a
Jose Enrique.
goal.
Just watched him running behind him.
Well, we knew he was talented.
Absolutely.
He was exciting and been able to show that at the first opportunity.
Nowhere near any of it. Just didn't have a clue what's going on.
So after the goal, we've opened the scoring here 1-0.
To be fair, you can't give Silva that much space in the middle of the park either. It's not the start we were looking for.
Played to Glenn Johnson. Lucas. It's a poor touch and the possession's gone away. Jesus Navas. A goal today, early in his career, of course, with this new club. Good feeling for him.
Yeah, it was. He took the goal well, and he's apart from the goal, he's played well. His general game has been very tidy.
Pedro attacking well here. Lucas. Great ball, and he goes for goal. And the shot's called the goalkeeper into action here. He's done.
Oh,
the goalkeeper claims
why
it
didn't you
at
cross
last,
it?
having made that earlier save. Sturridge. Martinez. Negredo. Yaya Toure. Very good passes. This team are passing the ball beautifully. Zabaleta. Negredo. Silva. Company. David Silva gets it back. And now he's looking for some support. Could be a goal. Here's the chance. It's a battle of will and skill here, and
finding
it's
the
won by
gaps
the
in my back four.
Well, you'd
very,
fancy the
very
striker in that
defended.
situation, but the keeper, what a stop!
Nothing coming for them from the corner. Forward with some danger. Now he's lost the ball.
Just ran into a cul-de-sac there.
Pablo Zabaleta. Nasri. And they're passing so well out there. Clichy. Daniel Sturridge.
And Coutinho can't have the ball up.
At 1-0.
That's half-time, and we probably
Well,
should be more than one down.
An intense first half, I think the right word is.
A couple of chances along with the goal.
Very hard to make openings, let alone score.
Just not
one of those
very good.
Quite exhausting because you're concentrating so
Very
much.
poor.
And you just wonder if it's going to continue in this way after the break.
Good action in the English League Cup in the first 45 minutes. Second half starts now.
I think one or two players surprised us actually how well they played in that first half. They'd be delighted.
You can't really go to two up front. It means playing either Aspas or Pedro out of position. You can't really do that.
Zabaleta. Jesus Navas. Oh, in goes the cross. In with a chance.
Oh, they couldn't get a defender, and they put another one in.
Yeah, and I think he's still acclimatising, you know, to his new surroundings. But if he can tuck away chances like that, he's going to settle very quickly.
Well, that has made it 2-0. Whip it in now. Cross coming in now. And the opposition back on the ball. And the opponents come in strongly. Daniel Sturridge. There's no let-up, is there, in the hostility towards him? Stevan Jovetic showing his paces here today, Alan.
He has been, and not just the goal, it was the way he linked up the play and linked with his new teammates. Very encouraging.
Lucas. Now they're passing the ball well. That's when a defender needs a clearance.
Too
it's
heavy.
A good one.
And again, they're back in against our back four. Oh, that's way too easy.
Could it
That's way too easy. Horrendous football.
For him today. And already they're getting a return on the investment of bringing him to the club.
Well, it took a lot of hard work
Almost
to bring him
the
into the club, but it seems it's all
through
been
the
worth it.
Manchester City moving into what should be, Alan, an unassailable lead.
I would have thought so, barring any catastrophic errors. They're there. Oh, that's great skill from the winger out there. I mean, he knew exactly what he wanted to do, and he delivered it perfectly.
Played to Glenn Johnson. Coutinho. Hit, he's gone for goal. It's not a decisive save. Real concern for the defender, just happy to get it away. Nervous, really.
I'm a little bit confused as to why Sturridge is standing out on the left and Coutinho is still standing out in the middle. But
Jesus Navas.
For that, they're in the right places, so...
Silva. Can have
a lot
it
of
back.
effort to get back from either of them.
The goalkeeper. Steven Gerrard. The shot's off.
Oh, and the first time I didn't realise him. They're onside.
He's going to come off now.
No, that's a little bit more promising. He's offside, sorry. It's a little bit more promising.
New fans of his, this new club
Sergio
for him.
Really,
it's a good marriage, this.
Yeah, it always helps when you get the crowd on your side. It gives you so much confidence.
Crisp defending there. Pedro. He's got to score.
Oh, he's hit straight at the keeper.
So they're setting up
Great little ball from Pedro.
That's quite a disappointing corner, really.
Pedro on the back on top
Negredo. Well, he's gone off the player who signed at the start of this season. But it looked good to me. What about to your much more expert eye?
Oh, I thought he looked...
Shots on here. Wow. In praise of the goalkeeper, Alan.
He's in one of those streaks of form where everything that comes at him, he just collects. He's unbeatable at the moment. He probably gets to the point where the strikers feel they're not going to be able to score. This keeper is in inspired form.
James Milner. A timely challenge. Here's Gerrard. Pedro. In towards Steven Gerrard. Could be a goal. Gerrard!
Oh.
Very close. The scoreline is still not as close as they need it to be.
You can see the disappointment from his teammates. They thought he'd scored there.
Not far away, that. Not good enough, man.
Jesus Navas, thinking about his performance. He played well, didn't he? And I wondered whether the manager might leave him on.
Well, he might have, but maybe he saw signs of him tiring, and that's when you can get an injury. So, a good day's work for the new boy.
Some options on the bench for the home team.
Very, very cool.
Showing it's a physical game when it's a fair one too, and that's a great challenge. Milner. Great opportunity. Oh, he's going to shoot.
Well.
The manager might be thinking of changing this defence because he's absolutely livid with those who were culpable in the goal that they've just conceded. He is yelling at them, finger pointing. I've not seen anything like this very often. The papers will be writing about this more than the goal itself.
They probably will. I mean, it seems to me that he's been determined to try and defend better than he has been this season. They've done a lot of work on the training ground, and that's why he's so frustrated.
Oh, no, Coutinho can't even kick the football.
Now they're beginning to see what he's made of at this his new club with those 2 goals so far.
Well, they'll know already that if you give this boy a chance, the chances are he will find the back of the net.
Stevan Jovetic is coming off to a great reception, and they know they've made a good signing with this fella.
Yeah, he's quality, isn't he? When he gets the ball, you think things are going to happen.
Coutinho. Cross that had to be dealt with. Offside given against Pedro. Chiellini. Silva. Manchester City's free kick.
Wow,
Genuine attempt to go for the ball.
He just didn't seem to get his balance right there. It was a clumsy challenge.
Toure. Back it goes. Return to David Silva. Well, it's a 90-minute match, and there's only 2 minutes to go.
3 games into the first season. I don't know if we've,
Good play.
I'm not sure if we've scored, but we've definitely not got any points on the board. Midfielders don't want to go and get the ball. We've lost our star man. I think we're going to need to make some changes.
Milner.
And learn how to bloody defend.
Zabaleta. Aguero.
We're in for another.
Close range
Definitely
shot.
in for another.
Goes for goal.
There it is.
Oh, that's a fantastic goal.
Well,
it's a good feature of the game today, Alan, isn't it? No one sort of
disappointingly,
rests on
Man
their
City
laurels even
didn't
when a
play
game
their
is won.
weakest team.
They know the crowd want to be entertained, and it's another entertaining moment.
Yeah, rubbing salt into the wounds of the opposition because they've been by far the better team from back to front here. Caps a great performance, that goal. No way back. There hasn't been for quite some time for the losing team.
not the debut Pedro would have wanted.
Well, that is the final whistle. They've put in so much hard work.
It's not
It's counted for nothing.
the exit from the cup that we would have wanted. And I wonder what the quickest sacking in this game is
Well, there
going
was
to
only one team
be.
in
Thanks
that
very much
game
for
and the
watching.
home
Please
fans will be
hit
going
the
home
like button and the
delighted with
subscribe
their
button
big
if you're
win.
watching on YouTube.
I'll leave you with the full match
Follow us on Twitter at
highlights, and
4kgaming.